Hello there, American Studies students. Ever wanted to learn about the Industrial Revolution? Well, today is your lucky day. We brought in a special guest for you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Frederick W. Taylor. People know me to be the leading proponent of the scientific method. What is Taylorism, you ask? Well, that's a good question. It is the theory that analyzes and synthesizes human workflows. Let's protect the social status of our workers with particular skill sets. We can transform corrupt production into mass production. And we can also transfer the knowledge from workers into tools. We use documentation and processes to reduce time, make more money, and be more efficient.
Well, that's a very interesting theory, Frederick. But let's put something more into practice, maybe something like Fordism. Let me explain. Fordism was created by Henry Ford. He used three principles. The standardization method, which is the standardization of products, nothing is handmade, and everything is made through machines and modes by unskilled workers. The employment of assembly lines, which is used by special purpose tools or equipment to allow unskilled workers to contribute to the finished product. And workers are paid higher living wages so that they can afford to purchase the products they make. So this is really interesting because they can afford it for themselves. But wait, let's try to use this in a way that is easier for other people to understand. Let's use the Jan Sports backpack because this will help people.
Cody, hold on one second. The last time you tried to invent an idea like this, it almost bankrupted the company. Why don't we move into a more post-Fordism mindset that came about in the 1970s? It's more of a modern fit.
I think that's a terrible idea. I think the post-Fordism method is just terrible because it's just full of hippies and nothing more.
Well, I apologize. I will from now on keep all of my hippie ideas to myself. Please continue. Tell me more about your Ford assembly line.
Well, let me explain a little bit. How we would use the Jan Sports backpacks is by using the assembly line with unskilled workers, but making it more efficient. Then, these unskilled workers, once they make the backpacks, will get paid. Easier said than done, I know. But once they get paid, they'll buy the backpacks, and guess what they'll buy the backpacks for? Their kids. And thus, stimulating the economy in a way that will affect everyone. Isn't this simple? And bing, look. We have the Jan Sports backpack. It's simplistic, easy to make, efficient, cost-effective, and you can get it for the common person.
Cody, don't get me wrong. I think the Fordism idea is fantastic, but we need to move into something that's more consumer-related, something like flexible specialization that was brought into the modern-day era in the 1970s. Your assembly line idea is fantastic, but all your assembly line does is create a black backpack. What if not everyone wants a black backpack but still needs a backpack? We need to have some sort of shift. We need to move this black backpack idea to more of a clean slate, something where we can use flexible specialization, as in post-Fordism, to give us something like a white backpack, something that we can build off of. Subtle changes can include the red tag that's up in the top right-hand center. Other changes can include zipper color.
That's interesting. I think I kind of like that idea. But I think there's more to it than that because it would be extremely expensive for people. And the fact that it's specialized for others makes it a lot slower and the process a lot less clean.
Right, but think about it this way. What if we can move that clean slate into more of a green backpack?
I like that idea. Keep going.
The green backpack gives us something to build off of. It's something that not a lot of people have seen before, and it may stick out to more modern users. I like this idea because every time that we have one of these backpacks, we can move into something with a lot of different colors. Green doesn't have to be our only foundation. We can add things like carbon fiber or recyclable products to give us a better look on the JanSport backpack. This may appeal to more people and improve more customization throughout the industry. We can also incorporate things in post-Fordism mindset such as feminization and information technology. We can use these technologies to give us the great idea in order to market to a wider audience. I think the post-Fordism method is the better way to go. What do you think?
I don't know. I think it's a terrible idea. Gosh.
I swear, I cannot work in this Fordism type environment.
Well, students, F.W. Taylor back with you. I hope you learned a lot and Cody and Derek can work out their differences. Thanks for watching the short story of my idea into Taylorism to Fordism to now modern day post-Fordism.